Children, just now you had seen the video therein I had explained you the various activities showing the properties of substances. Which property of the substances you had studied now? Brittleness, hardness, elasticity, fluidity, density, solubility and transparency. All these properties were seen in different substances, because whatever the substances are there, all these substances cannot show all the different properties. Some property have some other properties, others will have some other properties. First example we had seen for brittleness, the chalk. There are some brittle substances while exact opposite some hard substances. So in this way there are various substances have the various properties. Accordingly we can categorize the substances. So these substances are mainly categorized into two types, that is metals and the non-metals. So metals are the substances that are found in the form of minerals deep inside the earth. Okay. These minerals we are using for various purposes. For example, we can take the example of the metal iron, gold, copper. Okay. These are the metals. So now, after studying the properties of all the substances, we will study the properties of metals. First property is a malleability. Keep your textbook open, page number 38. First property of the metal is malleability. What is malleability? Wherein if you are taking any metal and when you heat it by means of a hammer, that convert into the sheet. Okay. Nail also, if you are hammering, it become flat. So the substances which convert into sheet on hammering or on heating, that are called as the malleable substances, and this property of the metal is called malleability. Second property is a ductility. See, if you take the hot iron or any other gold, if you go to the goldsmith, you know that they take out the wire from it. Copper wire, iron wire or gold wires are also there. So metal is melted and passed through the fine tube so that it can form the wire. Such a property where metals can be stretched and drawn into wire is called ductility. What it is called as? Ductility. And the substance is called as ductile. Example, wire, gold, just now I told you, platinum, that can be drawn into wires. Electric wires, copper we use, aluminium for electricity. Then third important property is the conductivity. What is conductivity? Conductivity is passing the heat or the electricity. Conductor, you know, in the bus we know the conductor is there. What he do? He pass the message to the driver. Just like that, conductivity is nothing but it is the property of passing the thing from one place to another. So herein about the metal we study the two important properties, that is electrical conductivity and thermal conductivity. You know the switchboard, the current is passed from the main meter to our switchboard, and when we put on the button, the current is passed to our fan starts rotating or our bulb glows only because of conducting the electricity. Such a transfer of electricity to to a greater or lesser extent, it is called as electrical conductivity. Okay. Next is thermal conductivity. You know, cooker has a plastic handle. We can, when we are cooking our food in the cooker and we want to keep that cooker in some other place, what we do? We hold it from the handle only, because it is made up of plastic, and plastic is not a good conductor. Okay, hence we are using, but metal is a good conductor. Metal is a good conductor of electricity, that is called as thermal conductivity. You know, whatever the food we are cooking in home, we are using the metal utensils only, because metal is a good conductor of heat, through which the heat pass and thus our food gets cooked. Okay. Next property is, metals have a typical shine. It is called as a luster. Okay, it has a particular color, or we can say that it shines, it gives the luster, and every metal has a characteristic color because of which we can identify the metal. The next important property is the sonority. Sonority means whenever any of the metal falls down, it makes particular sound. Okay, hammer or bangles which are made up of metal, when they fall down, or any other pot in the home, when it falls down, it makes the particular sound. That ringing sound is nothing but it is the sonority. The property of a substance producing a ringing sound is called sonority. Okay, so now we had seen the various properties of the metal. One, malleability, then ductility, electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, and luster, and sonority. 6 properties of the metals we had studied: malleability, ductility, electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, luster, and sonority. So children, keep in mind all these properties and write down the name of these properties in your copy. After that, as metals has some distinct properties, they are useful to us. Herein some of the things are shown here to express its uses. Bangles. Metals are used to make bangles. Then instruments like agricultural instruments, or we can say the medical instruments, can be made from it. Then wires can be made from the metal. Then hammer is also made from the metal. You know, many more uses of the metals. There are various uses of metals, means from morning to night, whatever the substances we are using, most of that contains the metals. So you can find out many more uses of the metal and write down 10 more uses of metals in your copy. Children, this is all about the lesson. I hope you may have understood it. Read the lesson again and again. Try to understand it, and if any doubts are there, you can ask me. In the next period, I will start the exercise, but before that, I hope you may have written the new words of this lesson. Okay? Thank you.